Hello and welcome back to The Rootrees Are Dead. Let's see, where are we starting today? Actually, I don't think staring at this board is gonna help much. I think at this point we just need to go through the evidence, see if we can find something new. So this paper is actually at the top right now. There are actually a lot more in here. There's 6 more things in here. Were we not done with the radio station, maybe? Let's go back here and see if there is something else here. What did we even get from this the first time? I guess the Roottree curse? Is that really everything there is? Here's the thing also. Is the time important in this game? I've noticed this, like the time of day has gone up slowly. Can I turn... Where's this? Secret searcher? Can I do anything here? No? I don't think there's anything else here. Now, I might not be understanding this number correctly. I'm gonna have to read this again. It's how useful your evidence can be. The number in the magnifying glass refers to how many clues are connected to a specific piece of evidence. But what does that mean, really? I don't get why this one is still a 5. Because we already solved this part of the tree, right? Down here? Stephanie, like we have this entire line here. And nothing in the picture I can see that stands out. Maybe I need... Did I look up this article? I think I did. Yeah, I definitely did. I have a bunch of stuff highlighted in here. And I think we also follow this up. We're searching for Caroline 2, right? Yeah, I think this is where we got this thing. Where is it? This thing. Okay, now that we know what MMM stands for, maybe we can search this up. Unless I've already done that too. Fuck me. I can't... can't remember. Here we go. Have I seen this before? We're talking about... Is that, I think... Wait, who's talking here? Diamond and I think this is Jim over here. I think this is Eli. Eli C. Because here it says, Clark never knew his father, so our grandpa insisted he spent time with my dad and me. Clark and I grew up as brothers. Clark, of course, being Clark Rafferty, also part of the band. Or formerly part of the band. Let's leave that there for now. Let's continue reading here. Yeah, we have read this. About he started Raffer Tunes. And became, or started working in advertising instead. Yeah. Okay, the magazine Team Blast. Have we... Pretty sure we don't have this here. Yeah, here we go. Team Blast has played host to many Roottree advertisements over the years. Many of the products, including 5 pieces, they flood the results. One of them was already in your evidence. Yeah, I think that's just this thing, right? What the hell do we do with this? Oh shit. I've listened to this, right? Did I? Oh, it continues playing too. Could there be evidence in this song? I mean, we have the lyrics here. Can I stop it? Hello? Guy Hudson. Do we have a Hudson line yet? We actually don't have a single Hudson. There is 3 names for Hudson. Bonnie? Didn't... Caroline talk about Bonnie. So it's in this line. I think she did, right? Her sister Gwendolyn. Oh shit, where did I read this? Is it in here? Yeah. Youngest in the generation, her late teens, felt betrayed when her sister Gwendolyn and cousin Bonnie. And Bonnie settled for a boring man, which probably means it wasn't... Hang on. The question is which one had kids. One of these are Bonnie and the other one is a guy, which probably means this guy is Hudson. He's a Hudson. That's gotta be Christopher Hudson then. Christopher Hudson, let's search for him. Nothing. What about Bonnie? Nothing. Is there a way to find out which one is older? We have no information of either of them. Except that the guy was the president, I guess. See, these are part of the new generation. Anything in here that can help? Not really. Wait, shouldn't this be yellow? Isn't this Stephanie? That's not Stephanie. But of course it's not. It's not even part of the same generation. Wait a minute. No, we have 4 women left. Her being pregnant doesn't really mean anything. So we know that the guy was rich. Does that help? I feel like it doesn't. Unless one of these guys looks richer than the others. This guy maybe? Is this? Are these 2 siblings? They both have red hair. But everyone else has brown hair. Except these 2, which are blonde. And she's pregnant? Hang on. Could this be Bonnie then? I feel like I'm grasping at straws here. This guy was president, but which president? 3rd? After Zach? And since there's no more Hudsons, we need a new name for the spouse here, which I have no idea what would be. Need a last name. Could be Kellogg, like we had. No. Wait, the 3rd? David the 3rd? What the fuck? Need a last name where there's 3 left. 1 for the spouse and for the kids. Bro, the only last name that is 3 of is Kellogg. But why is there David the 3rd and 4th when there's no David? Oh, this could be David the 3rd and one of the kids is David the 4th. Right? I mean, I have no evidence for any of this. So... Also, I don't know which one is which here. Of Bethany and David the 4th. And I have no pictures of them. You can search for this. Kellogg? No. What about if we search for Bonnie Kellogg? Man, have I read this before? Although the Butler County Times has not archived their obituaries, they did a front page story in 1982 about Guy Hudson and his wife Patricia dying in a car accident though. Patricia Jones. Okay. The story itself is surprisingly light on relevant details due to the recency of the accident. Police reported that the crash was caused by an unidentified driver who swerved in front of Hudson's car, causing him to brake hard and veer off the interstate. Although Guy was somewhat controversial president, foul play is not suspected. There were witnesses who reported that the vehicle which instigated the wreck was speeding, swerving between lanes, cutting other drivers off as well for at least 5 or 6 minutes before the tragic accident. One witness says, "It could have been any one of us, but they eventually ran off the road. The aggressor fled after the incident. Police have few leads other than make and model." Guy had been the president of Roottree Company for only 4 years, to an undoubtedly volatile period in the company's history. He and his wife had no children. Okay, well, we got his wife's name out at least. Maybe we can figure out who this Angelica is. How does the picture look? Red hair? Zach has like red hair as well. Is this like the red hair line? I mean, it's either her or her. Outfit doesn't say anything about occupation, but I feel like this could be right. could... Hang on, are these... Gwyneth has red hair. I mean, so Gwendolyn could have red hair as well. The photo is in black and white though, I think. Could that be red hair? Or is that red hair? She looks more blonde. Ah, shit. Does her necklace say anything? Very hard to see. We still don't know occupation anyway, so... You know, I've been going through, I've been taking everyone's name. And just searching through all the periodicals for them. Maybe we should do that a bit more to other people, like Elias Jr. Nothing. How do we not know anything about this guy? How do we not know this guy's occupation yet? Margolite Roottree? Did I ever search for that? Kind of name is Margolite anyway. Shit. I'm wondering, does Gwendolyn Morden also have like a red tint to the hair? I guess Caroline doesn't. She has like a dark blonde. Then we're down to brown here. Here we have black hair, but that could be because of Wilson or Steven. How many do we have left in the free spirits? A lot, I think. Yeah, they all have the same kind of hair. Why is she like younger than everyone else? You know, we might actually be able to take these names and go from that. We kind of have a lot of them right now. We can cross out some of them, like Caroline. Wait, I can't edit this? Caroline? Maybe we can find out who Clark is. To get rid of some of these. Wow, if he's in here, he doesn't look at all like he does in the other photo. You kidding me? He has a blonde beard here. Also, why isn't that picture locked in? There we go. It's either of these two. Shit, I don't know. I don't know. Miracle Jr. we can remove. Jim Roottree we can remove. Clark Carl. Okay, so these are the guys. These are the guys left, the free spirits, I think. Wait, why is Eli M? Isn't that Eli M? That's the wrong generation though. I mean, it's already locked in, so... Is there another Eli M? No, he... Oh right, because these were like young as fuck, that's why. So could this be that young girl then? Could that be correct? Is that Gwyneth M? M for Miracle? Why isn't she standing with her dad though? Are they holding hands? Fucking water damage, man. Because why would she be in this photo if it wasn't part of this generation? It's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, Gwyneth Madsen. Wait. Where's the Madsen line? Wait, didn't we have a Madsen line? No. We haven't found the Madsen line yet. Shit. So there's 4 of them. Well, time to start searching, I guess. No, there's nothing on any of them. Am I just really bad at this game? I don't... Like, I know there's a hint button down here. I haven't dared pressed on it yet. But I am getting close to, let me tell you. I feel like I'm missing something big. Like there's a name or something somewhere that's gonna open a lot of stuff up. You know? Like the thing that's gonna get us the photo of these kids or the other photo of these two would be huge. Oh? Son of James and Gwendolyn Morden. Okay, well, that's correct then. Elias entrusted me with carrying on his legacy. Yeah, okay, and this doesn't really help. Shit. Right, you know what? Let's see how this works. Do we try it? I don't know how obvious these hints would be. Let's try it and see what happens. Elias started a family business. Surely he must have retrieved some attention in the media. Have I really not searched for this guy? I must have. Elias Roottree was the founder and first president. Propaganda site. Wife Gwyneth. Family man, the Roottree legacy. Okay, we have a book here. Let's wait a bit on that. Let me just search for me here as well. He appeared in Butler County Times quite often. Almost everything you find in the first few pages are... Yeah, okay. We know he's in Business Watch. Did I never... Oh. I see. Notes from the article and a scan. Okay, let's see. Cool. Watchman of the Year 1936. Painting appears on the cover. The magazine says he was voted Watchman of the Year. Oh, we have a fucking timeline, dude. Elias formed the Roottree Candy Company after marrying his wife, who inherited a maple farm. During the period before 5 Pieces, the company is barely profitable. Elias has a daughter, the first of 5 children. 4 more follow. Daughter, first of 5 children. I think we have that. Yeah. Elias invents 5 pieces. Each of the 5 flavors chosen based on the initials of his 5 children. 1 flavor per child. 5 pieces are first sold in some Pittsburgh markets. Rolled out in all of New England. New recipe and flavor is finalized and the candy begins nationwide distribution. Purchased a maple farm in Pennsylvania. With the help of his son, Elias Roottree Jr.'s architecture firm. Okay. He's an architect. Cool. Nothing's locked in though. Production is tripled. What's next? It talks about the Clans Trust. Okay. We had a book to search for. Let me add this picture of him first. There we go. Family Man, the Roottree Legacy by Bess Williams. An old book about Elias Roottree. There's no downloadable version available, so the book is impossible to find. Well, ain't that some shit? Can I search for it? Very poorly received book. Possible to find a copy. Shit. Okay, well. Well, got dead-ended there. Maybe we should look up this Clans Trust again. Nothing more in here. You know what? One of the diary entries offhandedly mentioned a relative appearing in a publication. What? Have I missed a book in here? Oh shit, Aunt Margot is blonde. That's not what we were looking for. But that could narrow it down. And then we get this as well. Cool. Alright, back to searching. Is it this? The first published book? By Lauren Roottree. Didn't I do this already? Was she called something else? Ah, shit. Or should I search for Jacob Rafferty instead? Wait, what? How does this not exist? Oh, Lauren Rafferty. Out of print? Yeah, I think we've already gone through this. I recognize this. Oh, and she re-released it under her real name. Yeah. Keep an eye out for Lauren revisiting. What? Yeah, yeah, okay. Come on. Okay, well, there's nothing in the old one. Let's check the new one. Gwyn divorced Wild Bill just before she had her second. Where's Gwyn? Oh shit, who's Wild Bill? Who the hell is Wild Bill? Well, it's not in the name list. Let's just leave that for now, I guess. Oh, I've seen what he gets up to in Starlet. Oh, they mentioned Starlet in this first one, I think. Starlet. Wild Bill Williams. Well, there's no Wild Bill Williams here. Well, whatever, that's not what we're looking for. I mean, is Starlet something I should search for? Oh. Starlet was a magazine. It was a magazine? I thought it was like a movie. It's a magazine that started with a colorization of film and went until 1964. And it was a tabloid with a focus on famous actors and actresses. Okay, let's Starlet. Wild Bill. Mentioned many times throughout the magazine's lifespan with stories and gossip about who he had been seen with in public. First mentions of his first roles was on his real name Walter Forsyth. What the hell, man? Second is in an interview, although he doesn't mention her by name, you determine from context he's talking about Gwyn Roottree. An apology to all the ladies, I'm actually taken. Earlier this year I did a friend a favor. He was directing a war movie and asked me to play a small part. Wouldn't you know it, that son of a bitch cut me from the picture? I'm just ribbing, it wasn't his fault. Apparently the studio didn't want to pay for a star of my caliber. I got the last laugh though. I met someone. She spent most of the film crying. She was playing a soldier's wife. But even through the tears she was incredible. I know I tend to have a reputation, but this one's true love. I only have eyes for her. Ironically, the third is a rumor that his divorce from Gwyn was due to multiple affairs, including one with another actress. An American reader on vacation in Paris claims to have overheard Wild Bill and Gwyn arguing in public. While she was holding a baby and visibly pregnant, not long after, Gwyn announced she was divorcing Wild Bill and also that she was pregnant again, giving this rumor more credibility. Yeah, we know these two are these two, but we don't know which one is which. So we search for more in here. Gwyn Roottree. Gwyn Roottree was often in Starlet. Most mentions were around the time of the divorce. The gossip is speculative and full of tabloid stereotypes. Some of it focuses on the fact that when she announced her divorce, she also announced she was pregnant again. Others mention that the rumor is Wild Bill and multiple affairs. Interview from earlier. The power of a name is undeniable. My grandfather constantly preached the importance of family names and honoring them. My father decided to bless me with a famous name. There's nothing wrong with Cornwall, but Roottree has power. My husband similarly goes by Wild Bill. It's an infamous name he has repurposed for himself because he didn't have the benefit of being born with a famous one. But Wild, combined with the alliteration Williams, is incredibly memorable. Although we relocated to Paris, I know your readers love to keep up with my husband, so consider this a start exclusive about both of us. While Bill and I have a child on the way, we're sticking with the Roottree for last name, not Williams. We also plan to lean into the alliteration. What are some names here? Robert, Roottree, and Ronald. Probably it, right? For the alliteration. But which one is which? Can we search for... Robert Roottree? What was Donald? Ronald? Nothing. Oh, Tooth Tree. Nothing. We want to search for someone else? Rafferty Clark? Clark Rafferty? Nothing? Nothing for James either? What about Diamond LaRue? What? Can we tell which one is older? Not really. If I were to guess, this guy is older. I mean, we can probably guess this. We do this. This guy goes to film school. So he is college, I guess. Is this guy college too, or is he a student? Guess we need names. Robert and Ronald? College? Is it reversed? Alright, well. Fuck me, I guess. Well, they probably wouldn't still be students. I feel really dumb playing this game, gonna be honest. There's a tangent in James Rootree's spider search result that's worth investigating. A tangent? Diamond Dazzlers, maybe? We can search for that. I mean, I guess we can search for these albums. Hang on. General search term? What? Can't find a picture of the cover. Okay, Diamond Dazzlers. Let's check this out. Oh? Wolf? Diamond Dazzlers is the name of the official fan club for Jim and Diamond. We find a forum post called Cool Things You Got in the Mail on a random forum about video games. One reply mentions that Jim and Diamond still sends out a Christmas card every year to Diamond Dazzlers. It's accompanied by some pictures as well as some history about the fan club. Apparently, even though it is no longer available to join, Jim and Diamond still honor it themselves personally. There is a fierce debate in the subsequent posts about whether that's cool or pathetic. Amongst the pictures of Christmas cards over the years, only one is relevant. The card from 1996 included a picture of Jim and Diamond's young son Wolf, as well as a note about their daughter's band, the Flusies. Okay, let's keep the Flusies on hold here. Get me out of here. Wolf. They have two people here though. Is this the youngest or on a picture from 2 years ago? Listening to in Paris lesson. Well, could just guess one of these. Do we have enough? We have Eli, architect, locked in. Hudson. I don't know if he's the third president. That might be correct. At this point, I just want to lock something in. And he's... what? Student? Shit. Let's try this one and see if anything locks in. Oh my god, there it is. Fucking hell, dude. Okay, we got guy correct. And a bunch of optional entries. Booyah. Let's have a look. Any optional entries wrong? Or any optional entries wrong? Not that I can see. Alright, fucking hell. Feel bad about using hints for this, but it's better than being stuck for hours. And it still makes me look through stuff. It doesn't just tell me, which is good. But anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.